What's up, YouTube? We haven't done a gameplay video in a long time, but welcome to Arena Open Day 2 Draft 1. My name is Ethan, aka LordTupperware. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Probably the last time I played this format. Did a few drafts this week to try and get back in the saddle. Mostly went 1-2 or 0-2 in the best of 3 queues. Got 1-2-1, but felt pretty good about things, all things considered. Yesterday fired 3 bullets in the best of 3 qualification queues. 0-1 with a couple caves, brews. First one was quite bad. Second one was good, just mulled to 4 and then savagely top decked in game 2. So didn't quite get there, and then just got a nice Boros list. So 3 bullets yesterday. Day 2 draft 1 right here. So we'll see what we can't do here in draft number 1. And we get a bit of a banger in Brass's Tunnel Grinder. When it enters the battlefield, you discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards +1. So it's sort of like a Tormenting Voice variant. And then every turn you descend, it gets a, what is it called? What kind of counter on it? Boar counter. And then once it gets its 3rd counter at the end of your turn, you flip it. And then once you flip it, the game's basically over because you discover X every time you cast a spell using this. This is actually a pretty good pack. I like Guardian. I like Hermetic Nautilus. I like Captain Storm. Probably the best card past Tunnel Grinder is Captain Storm, though I could see Captain Storm also being the best card. But I assume... I found it fairly hard this week in the best of 3 queues to get into Jeskai, so I assume it'll be hard in this draft as well. So we'll see if that ends up being, something we can do. But I think Tunnel Grinder's the pick here. The commons are all largely junk. Atali's Favor and Tithing Blade jump out to me. But we're going to take the Tunnel Grinder here. And we are immediately presented with an interesting decision. I'm interesting in the sense of Saheeli's Lattice keeps us on color, and it also plays nicely with the Tunnel Grinder. But also that's 2 Tormenting Voice variants, do-nothing cards, etc. Versus, and this has sort of been my thought going, I feel confident in my ability to draft Jeskai decks in this format. I feel confident in my ability to draft black control decks in this format. And that would probably be my preference, is black control decks. And getting Deep Cavern Bat, one of the best uncommons in the set, right? Tied with the 2 blue mythic uncommons, Zoetic Glyph and, Spyglass Siren. Getting that early feels nice as a way to get into black, which I assume will be an underdrafted color. Deadweight, I don't assume will wield, but Skullcap Snail could, depending on where the table is at temperature-wise with black. And then there's also a Goblin Tomb Raider in the pack, but I'm going to take the Deep Cavern Bat and see what we can't do. And I'm also going to take Calamitous Cave In. I like the Caves decks. I really like the Caves decks, and I also I'm fine with getting into Caves, basically backdooring into it with worse payoffs early, and just taking Caves, taking cards that go in a good Caves deck, and not even assuming I'm going to get Cave In, but assuming I will get something. But when you get Cave In this early, I think it's worth doing. So now we've passed 2 Guardians. We've now passed 2 Tithing Blades, which they could also come around. I don't know. People could hate black. Compass Gnome would be nice. We're passing some good white. I like Ukbenbach just fine, but I do think Calamitous Cave In. This is a reason to be in a control deck. This is a reason to be in a control deck, though Bat and Calamitous Cave In don't quite go together, right? Because you don't want to wrath away your Bat. And now we see, okay, white common missing, blue common missing, but tons of red cards. I am going to take Lattice here. Again, digging towards a sweeper is nice. It's also a black cave, but I'm not going to take that over Lattice. A couple of really good green cards too, right? Thrashing Brontodon, Malamet, Battleglyph, Kid Caller I think is fine too. Really want to be aware of the fact that the white and the blue commons are missing, and happily take a Lattice and probably not wheel anything. I mean, if Hidden Necropolis wheels, that would be amazing. Sorry, my phone is blowing up right now. I'm just going to be turning off. There we go. No more buzzes. Yeah, let's Lattice it up here. Okay, now we get a compass gnome. Again, with not much else. There's a stone tree, and we could definitely, I could definitely drop the deep cavern bat, which might make sense if we don't see good black slash, you know, like I said, it's a non-bow with calamitous cave in. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to take the compass gnome here over, again, not much. Vanguard of the Rose. The stone tree, I don't think it's a good card initially, but I do think it's worth noting in the sense of green as a good secondary color for a caves deck. Like, I don't think stone tree is that bad in caves, personally. Some builds of caves, I should say. Here we're just going to take a Wanderglyph. Solid 2-drop, gives us some rummaging, has some synergy with Calamitous, or with the Tunnel Grinder. And I'm actually, I should keep in mind the land cyclers as well being nice to enable descend on our turn for pretty reasonable effect. But yeah, take the Wanderglyph here. See no reason to diverge from red. And I'll probably just take a blue cave here. Actually, well, that's a tough one. This card's terrible, right? Discover 10 if you discover cards. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay. Rock Slide, Monstrosaur, and Torch. I mean, I do feel like I need to start taking caves. I guess there is a world where we're not doing caves, right? And in that world, I probably should just take, like, Torch. Torch is good. Torch is just good. I don't have to be super derpy, right? I don't have to be super derpy. And I should probably just take the Torch. All right, now we will take a black cave. Worth noting that Torch is really nice on the bat. It'd be interesting to see what black cards wheel, right? If the snail wheels, something to keep an eye on. It's now our third stone tree we've seen. And red has just been super open. I like Panicked Altosaur just fine. I don't think I want to take it here, though, over the cave. Over what is likely an on-color cave, or at least an adjacent on-color cave. Like I said, interested in land cyclers, and Seismic Monstrosaur has been just fine over Ray of Ruin and some random blue cards. Okay, so no... That's interesting. No... Neither of the black cards wheeled, but Tomb Raider did. So Tomb Raider in the... Was it in the next pack? I think so. That was where all the red cards were. I mean... try as I might just have to draft an aggressive deck. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, Compass Gnome number 2 is nice. The reason the Compass Gnome is nice, one, just like lets us, like, we're really well set up to be able to splash whatever the heck we want. But also, like, when you're the Caves deck, if you get, let's say, Forgotten Caves, I think is what it's called, the one that turns all of your caves into City of Brasses, like Pay a Life and Adamant of any color. It just really means you can, you know, splash whatever the heck you want. But also, like, you can have a pretty low cave count and then a couple Compass Gnomes and still feel good about your Calamitous Cave In or other cave payoffs because you'll find them more often. Take a Blade Master. Not super happy with that, but... All right, and there's a Stone Tree. If it's Stone Tree here, yeah. Okay. I think we're... Oh, baby. Hit the mother load. Last pick. Let's go. Sunken Citadel is a cave. Scampering Surveyor is a cave. Hidden Nursery is a cave. Pretty bad pack. I think I am going to take Citadel here. It is quite good with caves, and it's also quite good as just a mana fixer. Like, you know, talk about being able to splash whatever you want. You have Sunken Citadel, and you can tutor it up with Compass Gnomes, and then you could really just cast anything. And I like Surveyor fine, but I don't think I'm supposed to take it over Citadel. And, like, yeah, we have the Tomb Raider that we got late, but the rest of our deck really doesn't. Especially with the 2 Stone Trees if we end up wanting to play them. The rest of our deck doesn't really line up with this. I'm going to take the Citadel. See what we can't do with some caves. All right, we got a Colossadactyl, a Master's Guide mural, which would be very interesting. And a Walk with the Ancestors, a Careening Minecart, and a Wanderglyph, I guess. But I think, you know, Colossadactyl is too powerful to be thinking about it. And I don't want to like get all hot and bothered about 2 Castle Stone Trees late, because it just doesn't matter. I think the Tomb Raider is unlikely to make the deck. We'll see. I mean, we do have a ton of artifacts. It is just a 1-mana 2/2. Could just be fine. Colossodactyl is huge. Large reach creatures are very important to not die to the Jeskai decks. I think I am going to take it and hope we can wheel walk, or maybe even bristleback. I might regret not taking Master's Guide Mural here, but ooh, Bat Colony, you say? I think we have to, right? Yeah, I think we have to. Having the Citadel is really nice for the Bat Colony. The rest of this pack is just honestly terrible. I mean, there's a Tithing Blade. I don't know, Helping Hand. This is just a bad pack, so let's just take another Cave Payoff. And there's Cavernous Maw, another Cave Payoff. Join the Dead, good. Hidden Courtyard, good with Bat Colony. It's tough. Like, I think I want to... My ideal here would be take a cave, wheel a cave. I just don't think I can afford to let Maw go by, is the problem. Like, this is way more likely to wheel. But this doesn't matter, except that we do have Bat Colony. And yeah, there's a Join the Dead, but black is not looking... Black looks tough. I'm going to take the Cavernous Maw. And we'll see what's up. Okay, Promising Vein is nice. Okay, here's the interesting thing. I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and I didn't quite realize this. This is a Caves Payoff. I had been thinking about this card all wrong. But this is a Caves Payoff. Like, it just turns all of your Discover lands into Discover twice. I don't... Well, can I take it over Promising Vein? I kind of want to. It's our third 4-drop, though. Nah, I think I got to take Promising Vein here. Promising Vein's so slow. Let's take Curator. Let's have some fun. We're going to get caves. Ooh, another Cavernous Maw. All right, this time I will take a green cave. It's an on-color cave. Take it over Idol of the Deepkin. We already have a deal 2 over here. Are we playing this bat? That's an excellent question. We'll see. Kind of doing it, especially if that Maw wheels. What is this pack? This pack is Glimpse the Core, which isn't that bad. Gold Fury Strider, Necromage. I don't think Glimpse the Core is that bad for us. It depends how many basic forests we're going to end up running, but ramping from 2 to 4 is not the worst. Let's do it. Another Compass Gnome versus Dino Tomato. Random green cards. I mean, Snail is nice, but well, no, I'll just take another gnome. Triples of a gnome is safe. Nice. Hidden Nursery Wheeled. Let's go. That makes me feel like the White Cave could wheel too. We wheeled Walk with the Ancestors. That's also nice. My guess is we're not playing Bat at the moment. Over the Edge for the board. Let's do that. My guess is we're not playing Bat, which also may mean we're not playing the Black Cave. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably not playing Tomb Raider then. Okay. White Cave or Cavernous Maw on the wheel, and I feel really good about this. I guess, like, I could take or leave Glimpse. Another Dino for Lattice. So I guess we have 2. And we really get to cast any bomb we see. The only issue is that we really haven't seen any powerful cards, right? Are open. I mean, we have Tunnel Grinder. That's very good. And Tunnel Grinder Curator is pretty sick. This was the pack with the white cave, I think, right? Yeah. Nothing. Council, sure, whatever. I may end up having to run this, but like I said, with so many compass gnomes, you get to run. I don't need more card draw. I don't need any of these, actually. But with so many compass gnomes, you get to run fewer caves, or you don't need as many caves to feel like you're a caves deck is all. Stalactite Stalker, huh? It's a good card. It's better if you can cast it on 2. I mean, I don't have to be green, right? Or I could just play the stone trees and the nurseries, I don't have to be green. I could play bat. Lets me play my black cave happily. Kind of then wish I took a skullcap snail, but I don't want anything. Well, that's not true. Thrashing Brontodon is good. We should just take Brontodon, right? Stalactite Stalker is excellent, but Brontodon's good, and I think we're likely to want to be green at this point. Another dino for Lattice. Oh, and we're out of time. We're out of time, baby. Gargantuan Leech. Hello. Green, white land. Nah. Another stone tree likely to wheel. Now, Leech is a card worth splashing for sure. Oh, we didn't wheel that second Cavernous Maw either. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Leech is great. Leech, and we're going to wheel a stone tree, right? That card's good, right? What does this do? At the beginning of end step, create X 1/1s, where X is the number of times you descended this turn. Red cards I don't love. Frog is nice. This has got to be good, right? We descend a fair amount. Wanderglyph, Lattice, Tunnel Grinder, lands. We descend a fair amount. I'm going to wheel a green card here. Ooh. Another Calamitous Cave-In. All right, we need to up our caves count. Basically can't pass any caves now. And I don't need many more with 3 Compass Gnomes, but second Cave-In is sick. Oof. The literal only color we're not versus that color on a bomb. And another caves payoff. I mean, we have Citadel. Citadel on blue seems highly irresponsible. I think I just need to take the cave here. It feels quite bad. I can't believe someone in the Jeskai life. I'm going to take the cave. It's so bad, but... Ooh, Pit of Offerings and a red cave? Take the red cave for sure. Gosh, I was supposed to take that mythic. That was so bad. I was supposed to take the mythic. I just got thrown off. All right, Cave Life. Oh my god. How do any of our opponents win when we have 3 sweepers? Another Walk with the Ancestors is excellent. Nothing. Bunch of nothing burgers. All right. I actually now kind of think the Hidden Cataract pick was pretty heads up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 22. I think 18 lands is totally fine here with Lattice and Tunnel Grinder to dig through some stuff. Another Stone Tree did wheel. I think I'm playing all of these. I'm probably not playing Glimpse the Core, right? This card is terrible. Man, I hope this deck is good because I am excited to play it. Wield another glimpse. What does this do? Okay. Again, a bunch of nothing. I guess Torch is like the only thing I'm not sold on. You telling me Gargantuan Leech isn't going to wheel? Out of that pack where we took the Hidden Cataract. Again, I still feel like I'm happy I have this cave. I'm happy I have this colorless cave. Oh, it did wheel, yes. Oh no, what are we cutting? A Compass Gnome? I guess we do cut Torch at this point. It just doesn't really fit. I have to want 18 lands here, right? Which is what we're set up for right now. Yeah, 18 lands with stone. Yeah, for sure. So many things want mana. Our lands, our cave-ins. I think this curator pick is actually kind of sick. I'm excited about this too. Yeah, this deck is gonna be sweet. I gotta go talk about Murders at Karlov Manor with Ben, and then we'll be back to play the matches. Let's figure out this mana base real quick, and that's like the most interesting thing is people counting out mana pips. I do not need a plains, right? With well, I guess I kind of do. Otherwise, the Sunken Citadel has to pick white. Okay, so I do need a plains. Cataract is another. That's a lot of colorless lands, right? If we're doing that, I don't need a swamp. Gosh, something that could, yeah. If the filter land would have been really nice to grab. Or Mana up being yikes-tastic here. Because while Sunken Citadel is flexible in the abstract, in the practice, it's not quite. Now, I guess, oh no, I had two mana of the chosen color for lands. So this is really just a colorless cave, unless we ever pick blue. Yeah, we really needed a filter land. We just never saw one. Okay, in any case. Gotta get our red count to at least 7. Our green count probably has to be at least at 7. I don't think I need a swamp. So does that mean we're okay with we're never cracking Cataract or Necropolis? That seems like we should be okay with that. And we still have 3 lands we can. Maybe triple Stone Tree is too much. Also. We'll figure that out in a second. And maybe the Maw doesn't belong. No, Maw is very good. And it's also untapped. Especially if these are essentially colorless too. So I need the other thought is I could not play Bat Colony. It's a bit of a nombo with yeah, maybe we just don't play Bat Colony. And instead we play Glimpse. I'm actually in for that, I think. That really makes me feel a lot better about our mana. And then I can probably afford to play a swamp to open up Necropolis. Then we really only have like 2 colorless lands. This is still that's 19 lands. I like 7/7. Red-green. I definitely have to have 5 forests if we're playing Glimpse. Gosh, I forgot about the Discover on these too. This Curator of the Sun's Creation might be insane. Triple Compass Gnome is really going to pull a lot of weight. Don't need green early. Oh, and I have Seismic Monster Sword to Mountain Cycle. I think I'll go down a red source then. And that's the deck? Okay. Whew. Caves one-time dealer. All right, folks. See you for the matches. All right, here we are for game number 1. Opponent goes first. This is a pretty bad hand, but I think we keep. Citadel for red. Yeah. Attentive Sunscribe. All right. Oh, that's a nice draw. Let's Gnome. Do I find... I guess I could find Maw. I'll also find... Is finding a black cave is pretty decent too. Yeah, let's do that. So definitely blocking. That's what we came here to do. All right, Boros aggro. Atali's favor. Definitely not blocking. And definitely going to take a lot of damage from this. So that's good. Now I think we Tunnel Grinder. Certainly we chip Gnome, Nursery. No blocks. Gnome, Nursery. Do I want to ship Monstrosaur? I could ship Walk too. I do want to ship Monstrosaur, I think. Gnome, Nursery, Monstrosaur. I just want to find a cave-in. No attacks. Okay. There's one. Next turn we can Stone Tree Necropolis, and then we can walk. No blocks. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, this is all a problem. All right, so I just need to find a cave-in. Need to find a cave-in stat. Stone Tree. There's one. We'll take this and this. And then I guess walk also sort of gives me a roll at a cave-in here. And cave-in's at 4. So we can kill most things, but basically have two shots. Like our draw step or it's there. So we know we have, like, you know, it's the one cave-in is one of these 4. Oh, we have now. We must hit it now. Do it now. Get to the cave-in. We can aggressively mulligan a bit more to a cave-in in game 2 and hopefully game 3. Yep. We're just doing it, right? There's nothing else to do. Just gotta hope for the best here. No. Rippin' pepperonis. I guess I could have flipped up Stone Tree, but that's not going to do it. Discard. You know about that one, so we discard that. And draw 2. All right, and we're done. Conceedly poo. All right. All right. Fair, firm but fair. Firm but fair, opponent. Do I want over the edge? No. I just need to aggressively mull to a cave-in. 2-3 is something. 2-3 something. Death Touch is something. No, we're good. We're good. All right, play first. Have to keep. Easy keep. Now we're just never going to find caves. Now that shouldn't be what holds us back here? With triple stone tree, triple compass gnome. Should be able to get in the sweeps, the creeps, and the bleeps. Alright. An uncastable. Aspirant. Alright, less uncastable. Also a big baddie that's going to survive. I guess I should have brought in the disenchant effect. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Oh, mama. Okay. All right. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. This is unreal. Yeah, okay. Petrify, lose, right? Easy. Yeah. Of course. Of course. I mean, we can kill those two. But then I'm in a real struggle bus against Aspirant. Draw one of my leeches. Oh God. Huh? Yeah, perfect. Well, it was fun. I think it's been fun, right? I think it's been really fun. Yep, there's a leech. There's a Bronto. Well, little too late there, buddy boy. A little too late. Block. Go to 2 and die. Yes, we do. Yeah, wow. Okay. This might be a short video. I don't know what to say. It's okay. I have a lot of editing to do today, but I would have liked this deck to do anything. Alrighty. This hand is absurdly slow, but it has a cave-in, so we'll keep. Play Nursery on 1, then we can cycle Monstrosaur, play Wanderglyph, hopefully play Pterodactyl, or Colossodactyl rather. Lead on Swamp and pass. Another Boros opponent, so we should, again, have a really easy time, I would imagine. Well, if our Boros opponent does nothing on the first 3 turns, I accept. You? Can't abrade this fast enough, I imagine. Oh, no abrade, okay. Adaptive Gem Guard, sure. I like almost want to attack pitch leech here. I think I'm going to. Like, it's just such a better draw for me. Like, you might not block, too. Great. This is gonna die to cave in anyway. I just need to dig, and then this also gives me something to get back. I guess I already had something to get back with walk, but rather have leech, obviously. Nothing? A big nothing burger over there? 5 mana, nothing. My options for this turn are Compass Gnome. I think I'm just going to land, walk back the leech. I think that's the play. It's a nice draw. Now I get to pitch Gnome. I guess pitching Cave is also good. Yeah, let's just pitch Cave. Nice. So now I can play this next turn and play Leech. I'm not attacking here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not attacking. Smells like a glyph bridge or something to me. I just don't know what's happening here. Hovering over the lattice, huh? Okay. Yo, that's a card. All right, I think it is time to play Cataract and Cave In. We'll take our... It's a 2 for 2, right? I guess I could attack with Wanderglyph first and pitch Gnome. I could also pitch Cataract, actually. Let's do that. Yep. I kind of want to play Leech, but I'm just going to do this. Guess now they can abrade Colossodactyl if they want. Yeah. Oakley dokley. I'm not thrilled about that turn, to be honest. Old Tech Archaeologists. You can get back. You're 3/3, yeah. That's good. Play a 5/5. Yeah, I'm actually pretty disappointed with that turn. Play a Gem Guard. And then nothing. We can... Myco Tyrant. Yeah. I don't want to do that if my plan is to cave in again, which it should be. I think I like Gnome and Brontodon. Gnome will get Maw. Play Bronto, pass. I also could attack this turn with Leech. Into open mana is tough. Because I could, like, you know, in theory I could attack. They double block. I have Brontodon to blow up Gem Guard. But... I just set myself up to get blown out. I don't know by what, though. Sure. Uh-huh. I get to cave in again. Oh, right, you get to untap that. So... we probably are just... well... Could just glimpse back the Black Cave. Or we could cave in Myco Tyrant. kind of in for that. Cave In and Myco Tyrant is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, Exile, sure. I think this is the first time I've cast this card. I have played this game sloppily, I think. Yeah, pretty sloppily. Deck is tricky to pilot. Feeling good about this game currently. Three cards in hand for opponent. One cave in play. They're tanking. All right, Braid, Myco Tyrant. The fourth cave in for insurance. I guess we just animate cave or animate Maw, attack for 5 and play Leech. Double a Braid and Quicksand Whirlpool as their removal. Petrify. Animate Maw. Oh, I guess I should flip Lattice. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I should have flipped Lattice this turn. Cosmium Blast, sure. And then Cave, and then Glimpse, return. Oh, I can return Maw. Cool, we'll do that. Seismic Monstrosaur. Okay. I would like to not show them the third cave in if possible, but probably not possible. What's in the yard? I can get back Myco Tyrant. I still should, right? Like, I don't really want them to start cashing in lands. And then I can set up 1, 2, 3. Not quite. If I do it, then I can attack with Maw this turn, and then I can get back Leech. Yeah, sure. I don't I don't love showing it to them, but yep. What do you got? A Braid, okay. A lot of good that'll do you. Well, doop, 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 doop. Because I can cast this, right? It's only 4. Oh, it's 3 even. Compass Gnome. I don't want to get a cave here. But I will play a leech, if you'll have me. I'm just thinking about that aspirant Atali's favor right now. I don't like that they're tanking. I would like you to just concede, opponent. That would be excellent for me if you would just concede. I haven't seen a single stone tree also. Okay. Gonna braid Cavernous Maw. And then we'll flip Lattice. Let's do it. One big bada boom. I'd rate this deck a 13 out of 4. Okay. Cool. We saw Petrify and Gem Guard. Is that enough to want... Was that triple Abrade? Wow. Triple Abrade. Luckily, Abrade isn't that good against me. Like, a lot of my creatures are large. It's very good against Curator. But I don't think that means I want to take out Curator. I don't think I've seen enough to want to play Over the Edge. Why am I playing one? Maybe I should be playing... I wonder if I should be playing one Glimpse over one Gnome. Just in general. Especially against their deck. Like, the Gnomes are doing basically nothing. I think I am going to do that. Okay. All right. There's no... Oh, that's a nice draw, yeah. I guess it's a fine draw, but ramping is well welcomed. Go search for a forest. Yeah, this is in oh, hello. I was gonna say this is in theory a turn 3 Monstrous Roar. All right, so we are going to Stone Tree. There's one Cave In. And we will grab, we'll play Nursery, Nursery, and turn 4 Monstrous Ore. I mean, this is obviously going to be tough, but oh, get to maybe check this out, though. You know, we know they have triple Abrade, so. But I guess also makes transforming Stone Tree a tough sell. One mana away from being able to transform that. Hello, buddy. Nice. So, play Maw. Attack for 6. Whirlpool. Rude. Do I do want to sack a land here, I think. And do I want to sack a cave? No. We can just sack a forest. Nice. Okay. And then it's a little tough, but they are a mana away, right, from being able to activate that. So best to get it got. A forest and a Palani's Hatcher? Rip. Okay. That's scary. Yeah. Very scary. I can get back nothing worthwhile. So we do this. It's not gonna live. If they have a braid, we just lose. Well, those were cards we didn't see in game one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. All right, Wanderglyph yourself. It's basically cave in or bust at this point. Which means we're doing this, right? Yeah, all right. You got me. Very scary. Okay. Okay. Yeah, those army in a can cards make my sweepers so much worse, you know? All right, we're playing first. We're keeping. Lead on Cataract. Cataract, Glimpse, Bronto. Cave in is nice to see. Does that make me want to... No, we still Glimpse, I think. Yeah, getting a 3-4 down is decent. Well... No, actually, I'm gonna gnome for a cave here. And that cave is gonna be Citadel? No, that cave is just gonna be Necropolis. And then we might just cave again and gnome again for another cave. Go get Citadel. Citadel's a nice one. Because, like, this is just keyword bad, and it kind of crimps their mana a little bit if they want to attack. Now that I have doubles of this, like, I feel okay. against the Resplendent Angel and Polani's Hatcher. Like, if we see one and fire one off, we can feel okay about not being dead to the second one. Tank, tank, tank. Boo, 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 boo. Tank, tank, tank. Yep. Block. You got it, buddy. Acropolis. Gnome. Citadel. Adaptive Gem Guard, yeah. Luckily, we have Brontodon to take it out. Probably just say black here, right? Saying blue is very silly. Yeah. I guess Vanguard of the Rose, we need to wait for them to tap out. If we want to scoop it with Cave-In. Let's go land Polani's Hatcher. I mean, it still doesn't really leave me in that good of a spot. Because my board's empty, your board's empty. You're going to have 4 cards in hand to my 1/1 cave. Panicked Altasaur, which is also large. Yikes. Getting quite dumpstered here, folks. Yep. Just kill this. All right, there's cave number 4. Yep. Sack this. Glimpse. Return. Take it back now, y'all. Slide to the left. Sure. Would you play a 3-drop and let me draw a cave? Unlikely. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is so awkward. I mean, I think I just have to, right? To preserve my life total here. Yep. I could have attacked with that, but like, I don't really see a reason to. The 3 damage isn't going to matter, and me losing a land might.
Yeah, so what stinks about them knowing about all three cave-ins is like they don't have to do anything here. But they do, and that's good for me. All right, cave. Stone tree, that's good. All right, 1, 2, 3. Really? How? How is that? How is it possible? All right, we get a second red source, I guess. Yeah. All right. I think I'm just gonna be dead because now, like, I'm gonna animate cavern. They're going to abrade it. And now I'm dead to, like, obviously the only way I have any chance here is if I draw a cave. But then I'm dead to Polani's Hatcher off the top, which is so awkward. Okay. Yes, this does not matter, but good job. Yeah. Hi, well, I think we'll keep playing them, right? We got there's some gems on the line for sure, but a rough life there with those cave-ins. All right, play first. Seems great. How could it be bad? Compass gnome for a red cave. Yeah. Acolyte of Aclazots. And a cave-in. No, maybe I just don't have enough caves in the deck. It's definitely possible. I thought that with the gnomes and the stone trees would be okay. Build your own draw too, and they get to descend on their turn if that ends up mattering. It does. It does indeed. Yeah, I mean, now I don't like it. No. I'm not going to fire it off. I was thinking I needed to attack and then fire it off. Block the Scallywag. This is because they have Mycoid. Oh, Primordial Nor. Okay. I think it's probably worth playing Monstrosaur first. Take 5, especially because I can play Brontodon plus Cave-In next turn. Cave-In likely not going to be relevant here. Yep, my favorite card. on a pretty fast clock from this Altasaur. Fanatical. Wow. Good for you, opponent. Just doing it. And then a Bronto. I don't think I'm supposed to attack. I'm also in such a bad spot if they just go like join the dead on Monstrosaur and attack. Alright, if I go 0-3, I won't show the next round. Alright, equip Altasaur. I will trade, happily. Trying to think of a reason to double block, but I don't think there is one. Cool. Yeah, great. Great. I guess we just do this. Yep, all right. You try to do something a little offbeat and you just get dumpstered. It's a tough life. It's a tough life out there. Run it back now, y'all. All right. Tunnel grinders in this deck. All right, this is a good one. Gnome on 2. Let's keep and get rid of a stone tree. Gnome for... Oh. I don't even have to gnome for a... So now... Probably get Citadel. Yeah. Then we maw stone tree. Belligerent yearling. Hopefully get to set up for something like this. All right. No attacks. Next turn, Curator Citadel. Oh, well. Less exciting for sure. We get to double discover at least. One-time dealer. No. Oh, the respect. Put some respect on my name. I'll get you back. Baby, come back. I'd say probably yes to a red cave. Hold the forest because of snail. Mephitic draft. Wow, no lands. Rough for the opponent. All right, Scallywag. That's a good turn. That's a good turn. Hopefully mine is better with the double discover. Oh, they have to discard now? Now you drew too many cards. Well, now that's too many cards. Saheeli's Lattice. Yeah, let's start with this. Double discover life. Stone tree. Cave in goes to my hand. Thank you. Just get what? Sure. And then we can lattice and pitch cave in. I think it's fair to say. More lands, the merrier. What did they pitch? Deadweight. Huh. Okay, skullcap snail. Join the dead. But I'll be back. Oh, yes. I'll be back. Hey, tunnel grinder. I'm into that. Nice. And then play Wonderglyph. We're like doing the things. Playing against one of the worst color pairs in the set. We're doing the things. Now they have a Carnosaur. So maybe that'll be good. I don't know. Let's see. This is gonna be what? We could craft with a cave, get a 5/5. I can also crack this volcano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could crack volcano and get back glimpse. Because I kind of want to start triggering tunnel grinder a bunch. I'm going to do this, I think. It means I'm taking a hit from Carnosaur, an uncontested hit from Carnosaur. I probably can't afford to do that. I'm just a little scared of like flip and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have no dino yet. I could also just play... I could play Curator Brontodon. And kind of chill. Like, I probably won't double block, and so it is an uncontested hit. But it does force them to answer Curator this turn. Sort of. I guess the issue is that all of my Discover hits are bad. Are bad is what I'm sort of realizing. Like, all of my best cards are either Cave In or... What the heck? You sack those two. I sack these two. And I need 2 caves. No blocks. One, two, three, four, 5. Yep. Put in hand. Hey, that's a card. Not a very good card, but it's a card. Then we will return this cave. Which, to be clear, I still, like... I either need an untapped land or to draw a cave and then hit a cave. I think we've discovered our last discovery here. But I also might as well block because things gonna have to get calamitous very soon. Also, remember this is the game our opponent was just like stuck on lands and now they're winning because of Carnosaur and my deck is bad? Okay, my deck is bad. I thought it wasn't, but it is. Okay, so that's a cave. And then I need a cave off of Stone Tree. I don't even know if I have it. Because don't I have one in the yard? Yeah. I'm not sure I have it, buddy. I'm not sure that we even have it. I have 7 caves in the deck. I'd have to hit the last one. Yeah, not gonna do it. That's all she wrote, right? I guess I can. No. I can do nothing. Oh, wait. Does this... Oh, gosh. I needed to flip this, I guess, sooner. Huh. It's interesting. If I had been trying to flip this, maybe kind of, sort of could have. Unclear. All right. Nope, that's it. The calamity, this deck was a calamitous disaster. It's a shame. What can you do? You just gotta take your lumps and say, look, Murders of Karlov Manor's coming. We're gonna win 2K in the opens. We're gonna day 2 the Pro Tour. We're gonna win some cash in the Arena Champs, and all that good stuff is gonna be on this YouTube channel. See you next time, folks.